Hey, it's Buddy Lee. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be showing you how to counter the two new champions added this month in Ikaris and Sersi. Like much of the time, Tigra may be the best option for both of these fights in Cavalier event quests. The big thing to watch out for in this Ikaris fight is that he'll gain a Fury if stunned or if he's immune to something, and he becomes unstoppable while he has that Fury buff. However, as long as Tigra has Neutralize applied, you won't have to worry about it. Now I'm playing this fight to attempt to show how to counter heavy and both specials. You can see that his heavy is easily countered, but it is quick, so you must be on your toes to release the heavy in time to place ruptures. The SP1 is very easy to counter as well, and I did 3 dashbacks here and then countered with heavy. Now I'm going to attempt to push him to an SP2 to show that counter. The SP2 is an instant projectile counter, which is one of the more difficult things to miss counter with Tigra, but also super important to learn in mastering her. I'll show it slowed down. First I knock him down with heavy when he's close to the wall. Then I leave an opening where he thinks he can land the special. I hold block, and then when I see he's going to throw it, I switch to holding heavy. That SP2 has so many hits to miss that it nearly gave Tigra a full bar of power. If I was doing this fight for efficiency, I would just bait and counter SP1, but I'm trying to show everything here. Okay, now let's take a look at Sersi. Tigra shuts down most of the nodes in this fight since she'll prevent Sersi from gaining buffs with Neutralize, so what we have to think about is kinetic transference and rise to power. We don't want to bait out heavy right away before we have a Neutralize on, because she'll get a buff that makes everything glance and our senses will fall off. For SP1, we want to dash back on the foot stomp, and then here I dash back in with the medium and miss the second part of the special. The timing seemed pretty tight, so next time I'm going to try a double light to get close instead of a medium. But first, let's push her to an SP2 and see if we can get the counter there. For SP2, I dash back and then hold heavy to miss the second and third part of the special. But the distance is too far to land the heavy counter, though I get a little lucky landing the last part of the heavy. So unless I can figure another better method here, it isn't safe unless you have an SP1 or SP2 ready to counter with that. Here we use the double light to counter on SP1, and it does work as well and leaves a bigger window for the counter. And the last one we were fully dialed in with the counter and we finished the fight. The same as the fight against Ikaris, the efficient takedown would be just baiting and countering SP1, but we learned here that SP2 isn't going to be easily countered for Tigra. So we have 2 more champions in the game that fall into the category of Tigra food. And that's going to do it for this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.